Hello and welcome to Audio Notes Everywhere. Get ready to find ways that you can put your voice anywhere and everywhere for you and your students. We're going to take a look at two tools today called Mote and Talk and Comment. The resources today will be at bit.ly/audio everywhere, all lowercase. Well, my name is Christine Danhoff, and I am the Technology Integration Specialist at Genoa Area Local Schools, which is in Northwest Ohio. You'll find my Twitter and email there, so if you have any questions and want to connect after today, I would love to connect with you and talk more about audio anywhere. So that's our question. How can we make our directions be read to students? How can we have forms read to them? How can we have our activities include our voice? Your students want to hear you, and we want to hear our students back. So make your voice be heard. We're going to take a look at some resources and how you can put these into your lessons and activities. So the first one we're going to look at is your voice in Google Forms. So you'll see there the big purple Mote button. If you click on that purple circle, it's going to take you to the Chrome extension that you can add to your Chrome web browser. Once you've added it and you open up a Google form, you'll notice the purple Mote button inside of your Google form to record for questions and also record for answer choices. If you'd like a template to get started, click on Try This Template and you'll have one to start off with. So why would I want to put my voice in a Google form? Well, depending on the age of your students, if you're working with younger kids or if you're working with older kids and they just want to hear your voice read them the question, then you can put Mote voice into your Google form. So we're going to take a look at what that looks like then after you add your voice. So here's a question. I'm going to click that purple Mote button that you see the arrows pointing at. I'm going to record up to 1 minute and 30 seconds. With the premium version, I can record up to 30 seconds with the free version. Once I add my voice comment, you'll see that there's a play button that will show up. Students will be able to click that play button and hear the question read to them. Now, what does it look like on the other end? So if students have the Mote extension installed, they can also respond back to you. So there they'll see on the answer line, if they're doing a short answer one, they can record their voice and you can get that information back. So why would you want to do that? Well, if you're a speech teacher or a language teacher, or just sometimes it's so much easier for kids as well as meaningful for them to get their thoughts out in voice form rather than typing it in and having that hard time sometimes to do that. So check that one out. Now, what happens if you need more than 1 minute and 30 seconds? So there's another tool out there called Talk and Comment. So if you click that blue button, it will take you to the Chrome extension for that. Once it's installed, you'll see the Talk and Comment button show up on the right side of your screen. Here in the video, you can see that I am recording a comment. So I can record unlimited time. I'm going to highlight the link and paste it into the area, either the question or the answer choices. I'm going to erase the part that says voice note. You don't want that part. And then once I click to preview my form, you'll see on the left side of my screen, the black play button that shows up for the questions, for the answer choices. So again, so meaningful for students to hear it, to see it. And you can also type the text in there too, as you see I have done. So that way they have 3 ways to visually see it, they can read it, and they can listen to it. That's going to help them understand a little bit better. So after they fill out the Google form, what does it look like in the spreadsheet? How am I going to hear my students' responses quickly? So I would recommend opening up the sheet that's tied to the form. There you'll see with the Mote response, you'll hover your mouse over it and you'll get the purple play button to hear their response. With Talk and Comment, hover your mouse over that response. You'll click the black play button in order to hear their response. So both are very easy to use. Great for fast feedback for you to be able to hear their answers and move on to the next activity. So here's my next favorite. So how can I include my voice in slides? I love to use slides with students. It's nice and easy for them to go through the content at any age. But sometimes I want to give directions, and I know that I may not be able to go around the room and tell every person. Maybe I want them to work independently. So here's a great way that you can put that voice directly in slides. Once that extension is installed, the purple Mote button shows up in your Google Slides there next to the comment area. You're going to record your voice, and when you hit insert, it's going to put the purple Mote button with the little speaker icon there on that slide. Now you can resize it, you can also move it around, but my favorite thing to do with it is to change the image. So once I've recorded, I can click on that picture of that speaker. I can go up to replace image, and I can change it to anything I want. So why would I want to do that? Sometimes it's great to have kids practice sight words, vocabulary terms. Maybe you want them to click on the picture and hear all about it. So whatever mode that you're using this for, you can make it meaningful to any content and any age student, which is awesome. You'll also notice on the right there that I can add Mote comments to the slides. So I go ahead and click my comment button. The Mote purple button is there. I can record feedback to my students, tell them what a great job they did, what do they need to work on, what do they need to improve, whatever it is. And the kids can even respond back to my comments using Mote as well. So instead of having a typed conversation or typed feedback, they can very quickly listen, fix what they need, and go on to see what they need to do next. So again, if you need more time though, if you're over that minute and 30 and you've got to do it more, use the talk and comment extension this time. Same thing, I can click on the picture of an image if I want to link that. I can go ahead then and paste that over top of it, make that link for there. And then once I have applied the link, you'll see there when I hover over the cat, it's going to give me the black play button to hear what the text was that I was reading out loud to the students. So super awesome way to be able to incorporate that in slides. Well, what about comments? Because we want to give fast feedback. We want students to be able to hear what to do. Well, you can link those comments directly into Google Docs. How do you do that? So I go up to my Mote extension and I record a Mote on my Mote pad, it's called. I copy the link to the Mote, highlight an area in my Google Doc, add the link, and then now when students click on that word that's underlined or hyperlinked in your doc, the Mote play button will pop up right underneath it, and they're able to hear what your comments are, or maybe you're reading vocabulary words that are new to the students. However you want to do this for instruction, for feedback, for comments, whatever it is, there's a lot of different ways you can use both of these. Well, here's my other favorite. So of course, then when I'm adding comments, just like you saw I did in slides, I can add comments and feedback in docs and in sheets and really anything else. But once I create my Mote, you'll see there I click the translate button and I can translate my Mote into different languages. Now that is a premium feature as well, so just be aware of that. And I can also do transcriptions. So if I want them to hear my voice and see the written transcription of it, I can turn that on as well in my extension. Well, that's not the only place though. So how many times have you posted something to Google Classroom and they still say, what am I supposed to do? I don't understand all these links you put in here. So I've loved using Mote in my Google Classroom instructions now. So I create my assignment, I record my instructions for them and add whatever links and documents they are going to be doing for that activity. Assign it and save it to them, and they'll see that play button where they can hear what the directions are. You don't have to go around to every student. They can just listen. It's a great way to flip your classroom. It's a great way to make your students independent learners. Check it out. You can also do the Mote in the stream and in comments in Google Classroom as well. You can really do Mote anywhere, which is fantastic, as well as talk and comment. So in Gmail, sometimes if I just want to record a quick message to someone instead of typing it out, the purple Mote button shows up in Gmail. Record your note, send it off. You can also use it in Class Dojo as well as talk and comment. So you'll see there Class Dojo is a parent app there where we communicate with them. I could record something there and they'll see the play button show up in the Class Dojo stream. Well, if you want to try out Mote for the premium version for 3 months, click on tap here and you'll have access to that to try it out. If you like it, you can definitely upgrade or you can keep the free version. If you need to see this video again, go go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and you can watch this video again to learn other ways that you can use this. So there's magic in your voice, of course. Your voice can be very powerful, as well as your students' voices can be powerful. So let's give them an opportunity and let you share your voice by using Mote and Talk and Comment. We'd love to have you share and attend at our live and virtual summit that's coming up in August. So please feel free to join us. Check out the link there to register, and we'd love to see you there. Well, thank you again for letting me share today about Mote and Talk and Comment. The link there is again for you, so that way you can access these resources. And I look forward to connecting with you all soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.